This is the AI News Flash for May 12, 2026, 11 p.m. UTC. First up, AI chipmaker Cerebras Systems is guiding institutional investors to price its IPO above the initially marketed range, Bloomberg reported today. The wafer-scale engine specialist, which challenges NVIDIA GPUs with inference-dedicated AI chips, had targeted a Q2 2026 listing at a valuation above $23 billion. Strong demand from G42, Anthropic, and OpenAI contracts drove early roadshow oversubscription. Pricing above range is the strongest signal yet for 2026 AI infrastructure IPOs. Morgan Stanley leads with Nasdaq listing as the first dedicated AI inference chip IPO, capitalizing on structural demand to break NVIDIA dependence and hyperscaler $725 billion capex. Next, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, CME Group, will create a futures market backed by computing power for AI workloads, according to Bloomberg. The world's first standardized financial product based on GPU hourly rental prices will enable hyperscalers, AI startups, and hedge funds to hedge their compute procurement costs. Behind the $725 billion AI infrastructure boom, GPU prices swing wildly on conflicts and supply tightness. Real-time price discovery, hedging, and speculation enter financial markets in a historic moment. This establishes a new asset class for commoditized AI compute, joining oil, electricity, and semiconductor wafers as a core global benchmark for the AI economy. The third, Meta's $27 billion AI data center Hyperion, is fundamentally transforming rural Holly Ridge in Richland Parish, Louisiana, Fox 8 Live reports in depth. Located 260 miles northwest of New Orleans, the massive 5 to 6 mile long facility brings 5,000 peak construction jobs, 500 permanent positions, 4,000 new residents, and $30 million in annual property taxes, up from $22 million last year. Rent for a $600 to $700 unit has surged to $2,500, creating severe housing affordability crises for longtime residents. The mismatch between AI infrastructure boom and local community capacity is becoming visible. With Entergy's new natural gas plant online by 2028 and Hyperion fully operational by 2030, the trade-off between AI data center development, tax revenue, and cost of living is becoming a 2026 midterm campaign issue. Fourth, AI safety standards, guardrails, and semiconductor export controls have emerged as major agenda items for the Trump XI U.S.-China summit scheduled this month, Semaphore reports. As Anthropic refused Beijing's request to access its sensitive Claude model and U.S. AI export restrictions deepen, China shows substantive rejection of agreements. U.S.-China AI decoupling enters a structural phase. With NVIDIA H200 chip caps at 75,000 units per customer, continued Blackwell and Vera Rubin export bans, Huawei Ascend AI chip procurement accelerating, and DeepSeek V4 open source strategy, the U.S.-China AI rivalry has reached tech stack fragmentation. A Beijing fund manager's statement that the only thing worth monitoring is AI symbolically captures how global markets have shifted from trade disputes entirely to AI. Finally, G7 government agencies and the U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency CISA jointly released security guidance for AI Software Bill of Materials, AI SBOM. It covers 7 categories: SBOM information, the AI system as a whole, models used datasets across the lifecycle, physical and virtual infrastructure, cybersecurity measures, and KPIs. This is the first international AI supply chain transparency framework. With 48% of security professionals predicting agentic AI as the biggest attack vector in 2026, this voluntary baseline marks a critical milestone for international coordination against AI supply chain attacks. That's all for this AI News Flash.